Welcome to Rising Frequencies, where we'll help you to apply esoteric wisdom to your daily life. I'm Andrea Mulalney, and I'm here with Lisa Risingberry. Each week, we discuss ways you can help yourself to look inside and perform the inner alchemy needed to grow and evolve and remember who you are and what you came here to do. And hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 8. Lucky
Woohoo!
number 8.
Infinity, to infinity and beyond.
That's right. And we are going to have a very special show this evening. My dear friend and co-host, Lisa Risingberry, is going to lead us in a meditation. And really, it's more of a shamanic journey into our tiny space of the heart and also into the heart of Gaia. So it's going to be a really neat experience. So this is what we're going to devote this show to. And you guys can play it, if you want to listen to it again, you can play it over and over whenever you want to take this journey. Okay. So on that note, Lisa, what have you got for us today?
Okay,
I'm so excited. I hope I can talk after this.
I know when we're finished, Andrea might not be speaking. She might still be in La La Land. So I know she's going to share her experiences, but she might do that at the end of the show. And if that's the case, she might just kind of mumble to me, and I'll just close the show. That's fine. She wants to go for it. She's just going to completely leave her body and go on this journey. And this is not, we're going to start out in a meditation, but we're going to go a lot deeper. This is an actual shamanic journey. This is pure shamanism, transmutation, actual inner work at the highest level that we can really do. This is the way our ancients, I'm supposing, did it. When you study shamanism, journeys are a part of it. That's where they go to the other realms and the other realities to do work, and then you alter yourself on that level, and then it comes down into your physical self, as above so below. So the purpose of this show is, before Andrea and I decided to do this, is yes, we want to talk about the ancient sciences and talk about alchemy and so forth, but we really want to bring it into people's daily lives, because books can only take you so far. Practical knowledge and experience is the way to go, and you have to actually do the work. So we're going to get our hands dirty tonight and have a lot of fun. We're going to transmute issues and emotions that we no longer need. Anything that exists within you, we're going to remove it. So I'm going to go at a pace tonight that I feel is right. I know I'm going to go too fast for some people, so right off the bat, I'm going to suggest that when you listen to this again, you can push pause and stay in any of the locations, and we're going to many, many different locations. So you can just push pause and go into these locations and stay longer. Okay. Also, I don't know how long I can not talk and have Mixler still record me. So that I don't know. So I don't want to get cut off. I will pause a lot during my sentences. I'm going to speak a lot slower than I normally do most of the time, because hopefully you're going to hit an altered state of consciousness almost. And if you do, that's fine. If you've never done it, just stay relaxed. It's part of the process, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Any questions so far, Andrea?
I don't think so. I think you've explained everything pretty well.
Okay.
I'm very excited to get started. But I will ask questions along the way before we get into the meditation.
Because before you start a journey, you want any journey, whether you're going to a friend's house or you're going on vacation, you prepare. So when you're going on a journey, you need to prepare. So I'm going to give suggestions. Now, I don't want anyone to think that you have to do this because Lisa said I have to do this. These are suggestions. You can do whatever you want. You can do as much as what I suggest. You can add to it, or you can do none of it. Or do as little. This is your journey, and it's completely up to you. So before you start your journey, you want to set your intention. Pick an issue that you want to let go of, a trauma, anything that you know that is sticking in your body and you just want it gone. And if you want to write it down, you can. It doesn't matter. If you can keep it in your head, wonderful. The next thing you want to do, and as I give these suggestions, you might want to push pause and actually set your space, because I have many good suggestions for setting your space that I learned in mystery school from my teachers before we would go on journeys or do rituals and whatnot. And again, you don't have to do these, but if you want to, you're going to have to push pause and get some items. So the first thing is to set your space, which is a space of protection and a space of peace. And if you know how to cast a magic circle, go ahead. If not, I'm going to teach you how. A magic circle is where you create a space within your room that is a high vibrational area for you and your guides to come into, and just your vibration of that journey will not go out throughout your whole house. It's just going to stay in this little area. When I was in mystery school and I was doing different meditations and journeys and rituals, that really helped me once I learned how to do that, because I used to blow out the electricity in my house, and once I learned how to set my space properly, that stopped, because I could contain that energy just wherever I wanted it. So I'm going to have you take your pointer finger and your thumb on both hands, and you're going to put them together, and you're going to see a triangle. You're going to put this triangle with your pointer fingers facing down and put your belly button in the middle. Okay, now you notice it's over your solar plexus. That's where your will and intention exists, which we've talked about on this show. Now you're going to take and separate your fingers, and you're using your energy. You're using your will and intention to set your space, your boundaries for peace and protection. You separate your fingers. You're going to form a fist, keeping the pointer fingers facing down. Okay? Now you're going to take your fingers out away from your body and make your circle, and keep bringing your arms up. Make your circle as big or as little as you want, and it's like this energy is coming right out of your pointer finger like a laser, and you're going to come all the way around into front of your body until your fingers touch. Now you've closed the circle. Now you're going to retrace your steps, your circle, and go all the way out, reaching all the way back around. Your arms are by your side. You're going to come back around towards your solar plexus, towards your belly button, and come back into the middle and connect the triangle. Connect your thumb and your pointer finger. You can do this circle either 3, 6, or 9 times. Okay? Once you've completed that, that's your circle. Now, you can take special items in your circle for your journey. You can put sage in there, you can smudge, you can take some incense, you can take crystals. I suggest things that are going to make you comfortable. A pillow, blankets. You might get chilly as these energies are coming through you, and you may even, you're going to leave your body. It's a journey, and you might get chilly. So you're going to want some blankets. So this is a good time to push pause and to get your luggage ready for your journey. So if you want to push pause, go ahead and then come back and join us. So I'm assuming everybody's ready. Boy, that was fast. Okay. Do you have any questions?
Not so far.
Okay.
I've made my circle. I did it 6 times actually.
Okay.
And I think I'm ready.
Ready, Freddy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. So I'm going to ask you to step into your circle. And this is a sacred space, so you want to treat it as such. And you want to assume your position for this journey. Now you have a couple choices. Now again, these are just suggestions that from my personal experience. You can be in a chair. If you are in a chair, make sure you're sitting upright and your spine is straight no matter what position you're in. You want your spine straight. That's your kundalini, that's your central nervous system, and that's where, all these energies are going to be running through you. So you don't want to be hunched over, but you do want to be comfortable. Comfort is the prime thing you want to have, because essentially you're going to have so much stillness in your body, you're just not going to move, and when you finally do move, you don't want to be sore, so you want to be comfy. So no shoes. And I really, the one thing I do kind of would like everyone not to do is even no socks, just no shoes and socks. If your feet get cold and you want to cover them up, it's okay, but I really like the bottoms of your feet to be naked. Your different postures, if you are a yogini and you do yoga, if you can hold full lotus for an hour or more, awesome. Or if you can hold in half lotus for that long, that's fine. Just make sure you have good circulation going through your ankles and your feet and your legs, and you're not going to get sore, because you really want to have stillness in the body on a journey. You want to move it at the least amount as possible, because you don't want to have body awareness when you're doing this. You want to have complete spaciousness of your mind and your body. So if you can do that, great. I bow down to you, because there's no way I could hold a full lotus for that long. But if you can, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. If you want to lay on the floor in full shavasana, you may, or better known as corpse pose. If you don't know what that is, you lay flat on the floor. Make sure your neck is in line with your spine. You don't want to have your chin sticking up too far to the ceiling. Just make sure it's very comfortable. And you have your arms out to your sides like a cross, and your legs are separated. It's kind of, you look like the Da Vinci Man when you're in corpse pose. Now, if you're really, really tired, I don't suggest this, because you may fall asleep. You don't want to lose consciousness during this journey. You want to stay with me and not go off on your own. So, if you're used to doing a meditation in corpse pose, that's wonderful. I would even put a little pillow behind your head and cover up with blankets. Mudras, mudras. I always say that wrong. Mudras. Anything that you want is fine. Any finger mudra that you're used to. I suggest just binding your hands to, for women, you want to take your right hand and place the back of your hand into the palm of your left and touch your thumbs. That's a really nice one, and it's easy to hold. If you're a guy, you want to reverse it and have your left hand, back of your left hand, laying gently into the palm of your right. So you can do either one. And if you don't want to do any, not a problem. And if you want to alternate mudras during the journey, that's okay too. Again, I just check out and I don't move when I journey. I kind of even forget I have a body. So if I'm assuming that you're in a comfortable position, if you're not, again, push pause and get nice and comfy and get into a good journey posture. So I'm going to ask Andrea if she's ready before I start.
I am. I'm actually sitting not at the computer.
Good.
I'm sitting, with my back straight, actually up against my bed with a pillow behind me and a pillow in front of me with my legs crossed. Unfortunately, I can't do a lotus anymore.
I can't either. I'm close, but
3 seconds.
Yeah, it's like I'm working on it. I'm hoping I'll get it back. All right. Well, if we're ready, enjoy your journey. This is a sacred tradition, and enjoy. So we're going to start with our breathing. You're going to start to feel your body relaxing, and you're going to concentrate on your breath. You're going to Notice the gentleness as it flows in and as it flows out. And it might take a little bit for you to regulate your breathing. As you breathe in, you want to picture a nice cleansing breath coming in. And as you breathe out, any tensions of the day or of the evening, you just want to let it go. Thank them and say, I don't need you anymore. Be on your way. So right now, let's just take in a really deep belly breath. You're going to breathe in and hold it. And now breathe out. Let's do a couple more. You're going to breathe in and hold it and breathe out. And just take one more deep breath in and breathe out. Might want to roll your shoulders back, feeling all the tension in your shoulders just going away, just melting. And let's reverse that, kind of rolling forward. Kind of feel your spaciousness starting to open up. Might want to push out your chest a little bit. You're opening up your heart space. Your chest is your muscles right above your breasts. And just kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together. See if you can feel your shoulder blades trying to touch just a little tiny bit. You don't want to force it. This isn't a yoga class. We're just trying to open up that little heart space right there. And now let's reverse that direction. You're going to kind of pull your shoulders forward a little bit, releasing any tension that's in your back. And now we're going to work on your neck. That's kind of very gently. Look over to your right. Come back to center. And look over to your left. Honoring any discomfort you might feel and just let it go. Come back to center. And just relax. You should really start to feel and just melt. Now you want to bring your attention to the stillness of your body, the quietness in your inner speech, and the spaciousness of your mind. So you're very still and peaceful in your body. You're still a little bit of fidgety and you're squirming around a little bit. That's all right. That's going to go away. And you're going to quiet your speech. Your inner speech is just going to slowly and naturally, it's just going to start to shut off. And I'm holding the space for this, so I'm trying to help anyone who listens to this, energetically trying to help you to kind of quiet down that monkey mind. You don't need it. And you want to feel your spaciousness in your mind. And what I mean by that is you're not holding your thoughts. You're not telling your body to move. You're just inner peace. You're very quiet. You want to start to feel your body just fill with light. Imagine that your body, our body is our physical vehicle that we experience and we use in our earthly reality. And we're programmed to think it's solid, but it's not. It's very spacious. So right now, if you're feeling that your body is solid, imagine it being too small, because the amount of light that you're going to pull in your body to do this journey won't fit into a small, solid body. So that's why you want to have spaciousness in your mind. Your body is becoming light. It's not solid, it's becoming space. So you're going to feel yourself getting bigger. And your energy is just growing. And it's growing. Continue to slowly breathe at your own pace, whatever is comfortable for you. You may even feel some vibrations, some tingles. That's perfectly fine. Just continue breathing and feeling very, very spacious. You're not solid. You're light. You have donned your light body. Now I want you to bring your attention to the right side of your chest. And I want you to say out loud, if you feel desired, or you can say it in your inner speech, I am free of anger.
I am free of anger.
Just so you know, I can hear you.
I know.
Oh, okay, that's all right. That's good. That's
Too
good.
far to mute.
That's fine. Then stay with it, because no. I do suggest you say this out loud. It's the only time I'm going to ask you to talk. And one more time, well, actually probably a couple more times, still feel that right side of your body. Might even feel tingly, but your whole attention wants to be on the right side of your body. For women, because we have breasts, it's easy for us to focus on the right breast. That is the exact area you want to be in. And once again say, I am free of anger.
I am free of anger.
Now you're going to bring your attention to your left side. And feel the energy moving on your left side. And you want to say, I am free of fear.
I am free of fear.
And really feel an opening. Really feel it kind of circle. For me, it kind of circles. And then one more time, you want to say, I am free of fear.
I am free of fear.
Okay, now you want to bring your attention to your solar plexus. And you want to say, I am love. I am joy. I am balanced.
I am love. I am joy. I am balanced.
Now if you notice, we went from the right to the left and to the middle. We're in a triangle, just like we did when you cast your magic circle. We're forming a trinity. And the balance is at the point. So one more time, right now you're going to feel a connection between those 3 points. And you want to say, I am love, I am joy, and I am balanced.
I am love. I am joy. I am balanced.
Okay. Now you should start to feel the energy, really feel the energy flowing all around in that area. And of course the center point is in your heart chakra. So now we're going to begin our journey. If you need to take more time to get that feeling going, then you may push pause. Right now, we're going to travel to a dining room. So right now, you're in a big dining room, and it's filled with all your favorite people, all your favorite food, all your favorite drink. Your heart is just overjoyed with happiness. You're filling yourself up with good conversation, laughter, desserts, drinks, and your heart is getting filled up right now. So We want to fill ourselves up with so much happiness that you just feel like you're going to explode. So you're hanging out with your friends, and this is all about you. It's all about you. It's your dining room. You're the guest of honor. This table can be as big as you want. You can have a roaring fireplace, any kind of decor you want. If you can't imagine it, you can't create it. So now just go wild with your imagination. Any kind of food you want. So I'm going to mute and pause for a little bit and let you create in this energy. Okay. You should start to feel your heart just filling. Just filling, filling, filling. This is the best day for you. Everyone loves you. Everything is absolutely perfect. There's no worry. There's no stress. There's no dirty dishes to wash, which is, again, just excellent. Complete love and laughter, giggles, silliness, whatever you want. Your body should just be vibrating with joy. You're just one great big bundle of joy. Joy in your heart, joy in your soul. Now we're going to continue to fill up. You're going to feel yourself vibrate bigger and bigger. Your vibration is getting stronger because you are surrounded by love and surrounded by your best friends. Your self-confidence is increasing. Your vision of yourself, you're feeling your real self. Not what other people think about you, because the people in this room know the real you. You know the real you, so that's what you're feeling now. You're feeling your true, authentic self. And for some people, this might be the first time. And this is a good thing. So kind of sit with that. This is you. Big, happy, joyful. Now we're going to take our big, happy, joyful self, and we're going to continue on this journey, and you're going to maintain this vibration, and it's going to continue to grow from here. This is just the beginning. If you're feeling huge now, you ain't seen nothing yet. So now we're going to walk out of a door, and you're going to step outside, and it's snowing, and there's snow on the ground, and it's a clear, beautiful night with a full moon. Beautiful full moon, as big as a supermoon. The air is crisp. You can hear the snow under your feet. You don't have shoes on, so it's cold. Your feet are cold. And you're going to look up at the moon. It's beautiful full moon on a crisp winter night, and just feel the energy of the moon. Really connect with Luna. You can moon gaze. Really feel the moon energy coming into your body. You really want to pull the energy of the moon into your heart. this energy that you're bringing into your body will stay with you for the whole journey, and it's very important at the end. So you really want to pull that moon energy and let it live in your heart. From your heart, it's going to radiate all the way through your energy body. Now, as you continue to walk, you're going to hear waves in the distance, and you're going to think, wonder what's over there. So you're going to start to walk closer to the sound of the waves, going on a little stroll. And as you get closer to the sound, you're going to notice that the air is warming up, and the snow's starting to melt. You're getting a little excited because you don't know what's ahead, and your feet aren't cold anymore. So that's a plus. And as you get closer, under the light of this beautiful full moon, you see a beach, and you can see the white sand. So you want to walk up to the beach, and you're going to step into the sand. And you feel the sand under your toes, going in between your toes, and the sand is warm, and you can feel the warm air now, gentle breeze, just like your breath flowing very gently, very peaceful, calm, and serene energy. You can still hear the gentle waves just kind of pushing up against the beach. And as you walk further towards the water, you come to a stone circle. A stone circle is also known as a henge. Very sacred place. And you're going to pause for a moment. You're not going to walk in yet. You're going to pause for a moment, just close enough so you can feel the energy of this stone circle. And you notice it's not very big. It's not very big, but it's very powerful. This is a very powerful circle. This circle is a tiny space of your heart. So kind of take that in. You're going to feel the energy before you actually step into it. That's where we're going to do our inner alchemy. Okay, now I want you to slowly take your right foot, very slowly, step in, bring your left foot in, and then walk into your circle, walk into the center of your circle, and just stand. You can feel the power of the energy. This is the center point of your body. This is the center point of your body. This is 0 point. We're connected to the universe. As above, so below. You're in the center of the universe. When you're in the center space of your heart, you're in the tiny space. And you're going to either have a seat on the sand, or if you happen to have a stone chair, you can sit on that. This is your tiny space of the heart. So you're going to sit on anything that is provided for you. You're going to see it. Now we're going to begin our inner alchemy. So I want you to bring your attention to the issue that you want to transmute. You're going to feel it. You're without fear here. You're safe. So connect with what you wish to transmute. I'll give you a second to connect to that. Now you'll notice as soon as most people, when they connect to an issue, right away the left brain kicks in. And your inner dialogue begins, and it's full of judgments about this issue, criticisms, questions. That's okay. I want you to do that. I don't want you to block out your thoughts. However, if you look over to your left side, you will see that your guides provided you with a large suitcase. You didn't think you would go on a journey without a suitcase. You didn't forget it, your guides brought it for you. However, we're not going to put clothing into that suitcase. That suitcase is for your thoughts, your verbal baggage, if you will, about this issue. So, let those thoughts, criticisms, and judgments go through your mind, and as they go through your mind, they're going to go into the suitcase that is to your left. If you want to point your finger at the suitcase, kind of creating an energy connection, so it goes from your mind down through your left finger, which is your left side of your brain, your analytical side, and put it into that suitcase. Just let it fly. Reason why we're doing this is you can't clearly connect to your emotions with your monkey mind thoughts running the show. So we're going to get rid of all the left brain analytical thoughts, all the left brain judgments, the criticisms, the questions, yada, yada, yada. Let it go. Let it go right into the suitcase. That's your baggage. You don't need it. You don't need it for this journey. Oh, take a deep breath and kind of let it out. You're really working hard here. Honor your body. Take another big deep breath in. And on your exhale, just push as much of that poo into that suitcase. So deep breath in. Push it out. Into the suitcase. Now you're going to notice it's getting quite large. We have a lot of baggage there. So the suitcase kind of grew. That's good. We want it to be big. Now, you have two choices. You can either pick up your own suitcase, or you can have one of your totem animals or a guide pick it up for you. And you're going to take the suitcase and pick it up, and as you do that, you notice right in front of you there is a fire. There is a big, huge fire. That fire is the fire of the phoenix. Wow. So kind of take that in. That's not the kind of fire we have here on Earth. It's the fire of the phoenix. The fires of transformation. And now either you or your totem animal or your guide, you're going to throw that baggage into the fire of the phoenix. Just throw it in. Boom! Gone. Put it in. When I do this, I see an explosion. And just breathe. Take a big deep breath in. Let it out. Take another one. Let it out. And just relax. Watch it burn. It's gone. It's been transmuted. It is done. Now, you're able to sit with the emotions of this issue without your left brain. So very spacious. You're spacious. Nothing is going to stick in you. Your body is very spacious and it's full of light. So as you think of this issue, let the emotions come. As they come, you're going to see a light that comes out from the center of your heart that carries these emotions, and they too are going into the fire. They weren't able to leave before because you had them trapped. You had them trapped with thoughts and judgments and criticisms and why and the need for this, and your mind just ran wild, and it kind of created a prison for these emotions that are now traveling through your heart, and you'll see this green energy, and it's going into the fire of the phoenix. Those emotions wanted to come out. They no longer serve you. So just breathe, really breathe while this is happening. You should really feel a flow. If you cry, it's good. Tears contain sacred geometry. This is an exact match to what you're letting go of. Even when you cry happy tears, they have the sacred geometry that contains what was in you that was preventing you from being happy. So tears are very, very productive. Water is cleansing. So if you're crying, excellent. Just let it go. Feel that energy just pour out of your heart and into the fire of the phoenix. The fire of the phoenix, as you know, is transmutation. Out of the ashes, you rise again. You're changing the polarity of those emotions within you. So I'm going to just pause a little bit, continue to breathe. Now, if you feel a desire to do this, not everyone is ready to take this step, and this is fine. Before you do this, ask your guides for a recommendation. But what you can do, because this is a fire, a transmutation, transformation, rebirth, it's not a fire that you would have in your fireplace. If you want to step into the fires of the phoenix, you may. That is the ultimate of burning your baptism by fire, basically. So if you want to step into the fire as a transformation, you may. Everyone experiences something different. So if you're going to step in now. And breathe. Big deep breath in. Hold it. Let it out. And step out of the fire. Step out of the phoenix. All right. Now, you want to forgive the people that were involved in your issue. Freely forgive. Without forgiveness, there is no evolvement. And acknowledge where they are on their path. They may not be where you are. And that's okay. We honor that and we respect that. So you can connect to them. If they appear in your circle, it's okay. It's okay. You forgive them. And now you're going to forgive yourself. You did the best you could. And that's why we're here. You learn. If you're able to see what you learned from this experience, that's wonderful. If you can't, that's okay. That might take some time. Your guides are with you in your sacred space, so you can ask them for help. Chances are you're not going to clearly see right now, and that's okay. When you come out of your journey, you may. Just honor the feeling of feeling free. Now I'm going to have you sit back down. Sit back down in the fire. You're going to gaze into the flames. And we're going to do a breathing technique. It's called the 9 breaths of purification. So just take a minute and relax. You just did a lot of work, so congratulations. I'm proud of everyone. Really find your center. And you're going to take the ring finger of your right hand and you're going to close off the right side of your nose. And you're going to breathe in through your left side of your nose, breathing in the green healing energy of your heart. You're going to hold it for a second. You're going to switch, take your right ring finger, close the left side of your nose, and blow out all the anger that was related with that issue. And at the very end, if you can give a little, like a little push, like a dragon, get rid of it. You're going to do that 2 more times. So take the ring finger of your right hand, close off the right side of your nose, and big deep breath of green healing energy through your left side. And hold it. Take your ring finger, close off the left side of your nose, and breathe out all the leftover anger, and then give a little at the end, like a dragon. And 1 more time. Right ring finger over the right side of your nose. Green healing energy in through the left side of your nose. Switch your ring finger over to your left side. Blow it out. Your right nose, getting rid of all that anger. And a little at the end. Now we're going to reverse that. You just did one channel. Now we're going to do the other channel. You're going to take the ring finger on your left hand and close off the left side of your nose and breathe in green healing energy. And now hold it for a minute. Take your left ring finger over the right side of your nose and breathe out through your left all the attachments that you had to that issue, and give it a little push at the end. Now we're getting rid of the attachments. 2 more times. Take your left ring finger, close off your left side of your nose, breathe in through your right green healing energy, hold it. Switch, take your ring finger on your left hand, close off your right side of your nose, and blow out all the attachments that you had to that issue, and give a push at the end, like a dragon. And 1 more time. Left ring finger, closing the left side of your nose, breathing in the green energy through your right. Hold it, switch. Left ring finger over the right side of your nose, and breathe out all the attachments you had to that issue, and give a big push at the end. And sit with that. Those are your channels. Your right side is your solar channel, and your left side is your lunar channel. Now we're going to go through the central channel. So you're going to breathe through both sides of your nose, and they connect in the middle. So you're going to take a nice deep breath in both sides of your nose, feel it coming up, and you're going to hold it. Now it's coming out of the crown of your head. Any ignorance, any doubt, any confusion that you had about that issue, blow it out, and you're going to feel like a puff of smoke coming out of your crown chakra. So push it out. And we'll do that 2 more times. big deep breath in through both channels. They're coming around. They come down through your root. They come up through your central column. Bring it up, and hold it. And now breathe it out through your crown chakra like a puff of smoke. All the doubt, ignorance, confusion, yada yada, it's gone. One more time. Big breath in through both of your channels. You're going to feel it come up all the way through your central column. Hold it. And now breathe it out through your crown chakra like smoke. Gone. And just, oh, wow, what work you just did. And we're just getting started. So you're going to relax. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. Very good. I'm so proud of everybody. And now you want to give thanks to your guides and to your angels and to anyone else that came into your circle to help you. So have a little dialogue with them. You might want to give some hugs, some kisses, thank them. You're going to slowly see the fire of the phoenix fade away into the sand. It served you well. And now you know how to come back. And now you're going to slowly step out of your circle and you find yourself back on the beach. So as you walk, you're going to kind of walk on a diagonal to your right. And you see a path in the distance. It's green grass. So let's go to this path and follow it. Let's see where it goes. So you're walking on this green grass path. And as you walk along, you're going to see many trees coming around you. And you find yourself walking into a deep forest. Beautiful forest. Ah, the energy of the woods. Wonderful. And you see a path that's leading down a hill. So as you walk deeper and deeper down the hill, you notice the trees and the vegetation. It gets thicker and thicker and denser. And you're going down farther. And you begin to smell the fresh dew on the thick grass. And the grass is like carpet. Oh, it feels so good between your toes. Grass carpet. Oh, I would love to have that in my house. Beautiful smell. It's nice and warm and very humid and moist air. And you're going to continue to walk and just take in this energy because it just feels so good. Your breathing is clearer. Nice moist air. We cleared our channels. And you come to a place that's yours. And you know it's yours because it feels just like you. No one else's vibration is in this location but yours. This is your home in Gaia. This is your room. Let's kind of take that in. Let's go look. It's your room. I don't know what it's going to look like. Now, Gaia is our mother. You're her child. This is where you will connect and actually become your inner child. You're going to connect with your inner child, which is so neglected nowadays. Most people, their inner child stays in this location. Yours isn't going to stay here anymore because you are now a child. You're a child. You're a kiddo. Gaia's your mother, and you're her little kid. You are in your special place in your mother's house. You're in the heart of Gaia. So just kind of breathe. Here you will feel unconditional love that your mother has for you. Pure unconditional love. Now you're a kid, you're a child. Now I know most people are crying and that's okay, but we are a child here. So play, sing, jump, run around, climb on trees, cry happy tears. You are a child here. You are Gaia's child. No adults. There's a sign out there. It says no adults allowed. Adults just aren't allowed here. The only adult here is your mother, and that's Gaia. So you are a child. So enjoy it. Connect to that feeling of innocence. The Bible says that children will inherit the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is within you. You're in it. Now, it's not the physical children on the earth. That's not what that passage is talking about. It's talking about a state of mind. It's talking about your inner child, your Christed self that you give birth to. And that's what you are right now. Now, some of you might actually be in a room, like a playroom. And some of you might be outside. That's okay. It's your room. It's your vibration. Everyone has a room in Gaia, but no one knows, and no one knows how to get there. But you're there today. So connect to your imagination. If you want to fly, fly. You want to practice levitating toys? Do that. You want to float around the room? Practice manifesting anything you want. You're a kid. You want an ice cream cone? Manifest an ice cream cone. A teddy bear? Manifest a teddy bear. This is where your imagination is going to be reconnected to you. You're getting your imagination back. You're getting your creativity back. If you can't imagine it with the innocence of a child, you cannot create it. So practice. Have fun. Feel that child innocence. Feel your mother's unconditional love. If you knock over a lamp, she won't care. Now, we're going to have some fun. If you're in your bedroom, let me just mute for a minute. If you're in a room, I'm going to ask you to step outside. If you're already outside, if your room was outside, then you're good. Now, I want you to look down at your feet, and your mother, Gaia, has provided you with a golden shovel. Oh my goodness, what are you going to do with a golden shovel? You're going to dig with it. So I want you to start digging in the ground. Now, you know, you're a kid, so you're not going to dig neatly. You're going to be messy. Just really dig. And you're going to come to something. And you're going to pull it out of the ground. And you're so excited because you just got a gift from your mother. Woo! Gaia gave you a gift. Now, open it up. And you're going to see what it is. This is better than Christmas or your birthday or any holiday. You just got a gift from Gaia. Oh my goodness. Ah. I'm excited and I don't know what everybody got. Now you're going to take that gift and you're going to hold it to your heart. And you're going to allow that gift to become part of you. It's going to melt into your heart. If you want to play with it for a little bit, you can. Actually, you can take this gift out anytime and play with it. And as your gift is slowly becoming you, because it's you, you're going to feel Gaia's love coming up through the soles of your bare feet. And your body is filling with her unconditional and grounding love. And you're going to slowly feel that move up your body. It's coming up through your root chakra. Unconditional love in your root chakra. Just relax and continue to breathe. It's going to come up through your sacral chakra. Unconditional love in your sacral chakra. And then it's going to come up into your solar plexus. Just bathing the solar plexus. It's going to come up into your heart chakra. Oh, it feels so good. And now it's slowly going to move up into your throat. Unconditional love. So your speech is a loving speech. And it's going to come up into your third eye, your sixth chakra. Very high vibrating, mixing with that unconditional love, swirling around. Not only is it hitting your pituitary, but it's also hitting the pineal gland and the hypothalamus. Right now, you're in your temple. This is your inner temple up here once you get up into your third eye. This is the Holy Grail. This is the covenant. And now you're going to feel it connecting with your crown chakra. And it's going to pass out of your crown chakra. And it's going to connect with the center of the universe. So now you're grounded from Gaia's love as below, coming all the way up through your central column, this wonderful energy, unconditional love through your crown chakra, and you're also grounded from above. Perfect balance. Divine energy as above, so below. Kind of love a mother can give you. And you want to kind of take this in and just breathe this energy. It's just going to pulse up and down and up and down. This doesn't leave when you leave here. This stays with you. Your inner child does not stay here. It leaves with you. It's a part of you now. And now we're going to continue on our journey. So you're going to begin to walk, and you're going to see a little path, and it's not very short because we're not leaving the heart of Gaia yet. We're just going to a different section. And you're going to see a pool of warm water. And you can see the steam coming off of it. This is called a mikveh. Now, it's Hebrew, so I probably have the pronunciation wrong. It's Mikveh. It's a special pool for a ritual bath. And you're going to step in. So very slowly step into this wonderful water. Most of these ritual pools are found underground in natural springs. But in our case, we're in the heart of Gaia, so this is about as deep as you can go, and the water is as high vibrating as you will ever see. This is the heart of Gaia, and you're in Gaia's water. This is a ritual bath of purity. So as you step in to wash away any impurities that you may have, you can either relax, or you are a kid, you can play. This is your pool. This is only your pool. It's not a public pool. This is just for you. This pool can be as shallow as you want, or it can be as deep as you want. Remember, here you can swim underwater and you don't have to hold your breath. You can breathe underwater. So take some time to just let your body continue to clean. Water is so cleansing, and especially when it comes from Gaia. So enjoy your ritual bath, and you may play and explore or just float. And you may find you might have visitors with you, your guides may join you. Maybe someone is actually giving you a bath. Washing of the feet. There may even be oils in your special bath. Make sure to get your hair wet. Don't want to leave out the crown chakra. And just really, really enjoy it. You can just feel your cares melting away. And you're relaxing. And let's take a deep breath in. And feel that warm air from the bath come up into your channels, and just a nice slow breath out. Just very relaxing. Just just kind, you're just whew. Total relaxation. And now you're going to stand up and slowly step out of the pool. And you're going to feel the air just dry you off. You don't need a towel. The breath of Mother Earth, the breath of Gaia, is going to dry you off. And that's just cleansing your body even more. We're experiencing all the elements. So the wind is also purifying. The air, Mother's air. And as you're drying off, you're going to notice you have new clothes on. Wow. You have a crisp, clean white robe with a gold sash around your waist. Wonderful. This isn't ordinary clothing. It feels like silk. It feels like earth silk, but it's not. It's made of light. It's alive, and it's full of love. It's very soft, very flowing. There's nothing better than a robe. Sacred, light body robe. And now it's time for us to continue on our journey. And before we go, we want to thank our mother for her gift and her generosity and her unconditional love. So take this time to thank her however you feel appropriate. Don't be sad. You will be back. Be happy that you've made such a joyous connection that you actually traveled You're actually with her. This is not your imagination. You're literally there. This is a blessing. And it's a blessing that you will enjoy again. All right. Let's continue to breathe and release. Alrighty. And now we're going to continue on our journey. As you're walking up a hill, you're going to notice as you continue on your path that the trees are getting less dense and you can see more light. There's light at the end of this path as you walk uphill. You're wondering what's up there. What could be next? And as you move up to the top of the hill, you're in a field of brilliant flowers. So many different colors. The sky is a crisp, clear blue, and the sun is shining. Big, beautiful sun. The colors are vibrant. The flowers abundant. The sun is warm. Now, use your inner child and run through the flowers. You can spin in circles. Just feel the freedom, your joy, your happiness. There's a lightness to your inner being. There's a lightness in your heart. Your soul is just spacious. Do cartwheels. Can lay in the grass. This is a location where the elemental kingdom likes to hang out. You might find some gnomes, some fairies. You may even find some mythical animals. They might not look like how they look on Earth. So just enjoy whatever experience you have here. As you start to move through, you're going to see a tree. There's a tree. One tree in the middle of all these flowers in this field. There's just one tree. So let's go check out this tree. Let's walk a little closer. Now, as you get closer to the energy of this tree, you're going to feel freedom. Just absolute freedom coming from this tree. This is a tree of freedom. This tree represents our new golden age, the age of Aquarius, where we're starting a new Genesis. Freedom from dogma, freedom from diseases, freedom from judgments, freedom from restrictions, freedom to use your imagination, freedom to create what you want to create. This is the tree of freedom. Most people don't know what freedom feels like. So let's hug the tree of freedom. This is a very big tree. It's very thick trunk. Your arms are not going to wrap all the way around it. That's okay, but let's just go up and give the tree of freedom a hug. And as you do that, your heart center is connecting with the heart of this tree. And you're going to feel what real freedom feels like. It's going to come in through your heart. And it's going to move up your body, and it's going to move down your body. As above, so below, once again. And just feel what it feels like to be you. Freedom to be you. Freedom to just be. Just to be in a state of being. Freedom to be your true, authentic self. You are free. You are sovereign. You are a creator. So really feel that vibration moving through you. If your feet are vibrating right now, that's fine. If any of your body is vibrating, that's okay. Just enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Freedom is an earth vibration that hasn't been around. And now you're taking that into your body. All right. You might want to give the tree a kiss. Give it a big kiss. Say thank you. Thank you to the tree for its energy, for its freedom that it's providing and what it will provide for us in the golden age, in our age of Aquarius. Now I want you to continue walking in the fields of flowers, and you're going to bring your attention to the sun. Brilliant sun in the sky, full of warmth. Notice the fullness of the sun, how big it is, how beautiful. You can sun gaze if you wish to sun gaze, or you can just enjoy the warmth of the sun on your skin. You really, as in the beginning, we pulled the moon energy into our heart. Well, now you're going to bring the sun and merge those two together. Energy of the sun joining the energy of the moon. This is the merging of as above, so below. Spirit, matter, ego, and soul. Sun and the moon combined with your left and your right channels into your central column. And just feel those two energies combined as far as you can. Centered in your heart. Energy of the moon is an earth energy. Energy of the sun represents the spirit. And just feel the warmth of that creation that's taking place in your heart. And now I want you to take a big deep breath in and let it out. And just feel the creation of the sun's energy merging with the moon's energy. And the warmth that provides all through your body. It's just glorious. Golden energy. Energy of the gods. It's a wonderful feeling. And now we need to thank the earth and the universe and our guides and angels for assisting us on this very sacred journey. So I'd like you to bring your hands to prayer position over your heart and take a deep bow in reverence. And remember to thank and acknowledge your higher self for this journey as well. Without that connection, this would not be possible. And let's say a nice namaste and peace be with you. And now it's time to very, very slowly and gracefully to end this journey. So I need you to do exactly as I say right now. I want you to sit in the same position in the field of flowers that you started your journey in. So imagine yourself, if you started laying on the floor, lay in the field of flowers. If you started your journey sitting in a chair, well, then you will have a chair provided for you in the field of flowers. So you want to be in the exact same position in the field of flowers as you are back in your house. So I want you to get into that position and honor that space and just sit there a bit. You're going to start to feel the two, as above so below, coming together. That part of yourself that is in the field of flowers is starting to come back into your body. You're in the same position, you're in alignment. Very gently come back into your body. You're going to float back down into physical reality. Very gently. Very gently. Take a nice gentle deep breath in. Very gentle. And very slowly and carefully just exhale out. And as you exhale out, you're going to feel yourself sink back down into your physical body. Your physical body should feel different. That's fine. It should feel a lot lighter, a lot freer, a lot happier, and a lot more peaceful. So now you're back in your body. You're no longer on the journey. You're back in your room, in your sacred space in your room. And I want you to very slowly start to just move your fingers. Just move your fingers. Start to bring awareness to the movement of your body. And start to rotate your wrists in a circle. Real slowly. Wiggle your toes. Start to bring awareness in the lower part of our body. You can circle your ankles around very slowly. And continue to move your wrists at the same time. Waking up your lower half and your upper half. Bringing those together. Energy back in your body. And you want to slowly roll your shoulders as we did in the beginning. Bringing your awareness back into your body, starting to wake back up. You're going to kind of move your head from side to side, just like we did in the beginning. And start to connect to your breath. Your physical breath. It might start to quicken a little bit. And let's take one last very physical deep breath in. Deep breath in. You might want to bring your arms up. Let's bring our arms up to on our sides. Bring big deep breath in. Touch your fingers up at the top and blow it out. Bringing your hands down to your sides. Let's do one more great big deep breath in. Bring your arms up. Touch your hands at the top and deep breath out. And slowly open your eyes. And you're back on planet Earth. Make sure you drink lots of water after your journey. Honor your body. And congratulations on your first journey if this was your first. And we're done. So.
Whoa. That was amazing.
How are you? Can you talk or?
I'm not very left-brained. I can talk. I don't know if I can make sense. Oh, yeah,
But do you want to share or do you want to wait till next time?
It's funny. The most impactful part was when I went into the heart of Gaia. I was a little girl with long blonde hair. Blue eyes and long blonde hair. And my gift was a big golden apple. Like a foot wide.
Wow.
A big apple. Gold. Don't know what that means. That was
wow. It'll come to you.
Yeah.
write it down so you don't
I
forget.
know. I have to
And
re-listen.
that's what one thing that everyone should do. If you're not too whacked out right now to not remember this, but write down what you experienced. I have done that on my journeys, and at first I just didn't know what to expect. I was told to write it down, so I did. But then a few months later, I started to have lucid dreams about what I wrote down, and then I started to have actual physical experiences that backed up my experience that I wrote down on my journey. But if I hadn't have written it down right after I experienced it, it would have been lost. And I was just amazed. It's all in my journal. I could not believe it.
Yeah, I've written down a few things I've dreamt about, and then I completely forgot. I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was in my dream. Yeah, it is important to write it down.
It is. Okay, well,
I'm like, man.
I know. Well, I think we should end the show, and you can share more next time.
I will. I'll talk about what I released and saw with my animal. So I saw a big bear showed up and carried my suitcase to the
Cool.
fire in his mouth.
Wow. Awesome. Okay.
That was amazing. That was really, really cool. I
Good.
just want to go crawl in the bed now.
I know. That's why I said I hope your husband's cooking for you, because you're not gonna want to cook after you do this. You're just gonna if you have the opportunity just to sleep after this meditation, oh, I guarantee you're gonna have quite a time. Yeah. All right. Well, then why don't we close the show? And I would just thank everybody for going on the journey with me.
Yes, thank you everyone, and thank you very much, Lisa, for leading us on. That was really awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was my honor. It was my honor. So thanks for joining us on Rising Frequencies. I'm sure the vibrations were rising tonight.
They're way up there.
All right. Well, good day, good night, wherever you are.
Good evening. Good everything.
Good everything. Happy, joy.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.